Hiya, this is a short video tutorial to help you with the piece The Lonely Road. This is just to help you get started. So this piece is by Felix Swinstead and it's from the current Associated Board Grade 1 book 2019 to 2020. We're on page 7 in the book. So I'm going to play this to you first, all the way through as it should be played, and then I'll break it down for you hands separately and into small sections. Whilst you're listening to me playing it, what I'd like you to do is just to try and follow the music along as best you can, and then we'll break it down. Okay, so here we go. This is what it sounds like. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. I think it's an absolutely gorgeous piece, this one. It's really lovely. Okay, let's look at the right hand first. So I'm going to be talking to you about, like I said, small sections, so a few notes at a time, starting with the right hand. So what we're going to do is put your right thumb on E. Now this is the E above middle C. For the purposes of this video, this is my middle C here. So you're going to be starting 2 notes above it on E. So if you could put your thumb there, and then just bear in mind that your second note, it's not going to be next door, it's a bit of a jump, so you're going to be playing A. That's your second note. So the first 5 notes, let me show you these. This is E, A, C, B, G, like this. Okay, then the next 3 notes, this is now bar 2, we've got an A and then 2 E's. Okay, moving on, next 5 notes go like this: A, C, B, G, A. Okay, so that's the first line basically. So what I'd suggest is if you just practice those few bars, the first line, practice them repeatedly, nice and slowly, so that you can play that first line without stopping before you move on. The next little bit, you're actually going to change hand position here. Keep the same note though, keep that A, but try putting your little finger on it. That's going to help you reach the next notes. So in bar 5, you're going to be reaching down to the D here with your thumb. This is what the next, if I play the next 5 notes, so we're going to go A, D, E, F, then D. Okay, so I'll play those 5 notes again. Then we're going to play an E in bar 6 with the index finger, and then an A again with the little finger. Okay, after that you're going to need to change hand position again, but this time still keeping that A, so you need to just shift so that you've got your third finger on it, just like you did at the beginning. So these next 5 notes are A, C, B, A, then B, okay, and then finish this phrase with the middle black note, G sharp, with your index finger. Okay, moving on, the last note of this line is an E again with your thumb. Now this is very similar to the beginning, so bar 9 is very similar to the first bar. So we're going to go A, C, B, G, then A, E. Okay, moving on to bar 12, you're going to play that A for a final time with the third finger, but then the next time you play it, it will be with your 5th finger, so do that shift there. Then we're going to be jumping down to a D with your thumb, so the next 4 notes are D, E, F, D. Moving on to the last line now, we've got E, G, E. Bar 15 is D, A, D. 2 beats on the first 2 notes, and then 4 beats on the third note. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're on to the last 4 notes. Just do a little shift and put your 5th finger on the C, and then your next 3 notes are B, G, A. So the last 4 notes go like this. Okay, so that's the right hand. Let's look at the left hand now. So your left hand is going to be pretty much in the same position all the way through. There are one or two changes, but it's pretty much in the same position. So your little finger in the left hand is going to be on A, with your third finger on middle C. So just rest one finger now over each of the other consecutive notes and you're good to go. So the left hand actually starts in bar 3. So for bar 3 and 4, you're going to be holding down this little finger on the A whilst changing the upper notes. So let me just play this to you first. This is bar 3 and 4. Okay, so what I did there was hold down that A whilst I played C with the third finger, then D with the index finger, then going back to C for the third finger. Okay, so I'll do that again. Okay, bar 5, going into bar 6, again you're going to be playing this A and holding it down for 8 beats, whilst the fourth finger plays a B for 4 beats, and then the third finger plays a C for 4 beats. So bars 5 and 6 sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving on then, so bar 7 and 8, these are 5 notes, and you're going to start with your fourth finger on B, then go up to the E, and then D, C, B, like this. Okay, bars 9 and 10 are exactly the same as bars 3 and 4, but let's just recap them. We've got A with the little finger, whilst you play C with the third, then D, then back to C, like this. Okay, here's our first finger position change for the left hand. You're going to keep this A, but I need you to put your third finger on it like this. And then keep your hand in this position for the remainder of the piece. So the next 4 notes, this is bar 11, go like this. So those notes were A, C, B, G. Then in bar 12, you've got a chord, F and C for 4 beats. 2, 3, 4. Then in bar 13, you've got 2 minims. The first time is G and B together, and then a G on its own. Bar 14, this is the last line now. Bar 14 is C, B, A, G. And then bar 15, you're going to hold C and F for 4 beats. 2, 3, 4. And then bar 16, actually keep your little finger on that F, because then you need to play an A with it, with your third finger. And then a B. And then the last 2 bars is A and C held down for 7 beats in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so as always, you know, take your time, play it hands separately, break it down into small sections. Don't forget you can pause, rewind, fast forward this video to suit you, and you can also change the playback speed as well, so you can play it nice and slowly. Take your time with this. It's not meant to be fast. Enjoy it, take your time, and see you soon. Let me know how you get on. Bye.